Welcome back. We are suffused with music. We try to do as much music as humanly possible here on the Mountain Views program each and every night that we come to you in your homes. That being said, tonight we're a little bit north of overachieving, I do believe. EL84, love these guys, doing a great job. Of course, wonderful to have Deandra Brown here and her family. 5 orchestras, that's what I call the 5 Browns, those pianos rocking out. But right now, we have a very special guest in the studio. He is definitely of these parts. There's a familiarity when he walks into the studio, even though it's the very first time, well, at least that he's been on Park City Television during my tenure. However, I'm excited that tonight is the first time that I get to say hello to, introduce myself, and to you, to Jeff Crosby. How are you, brother?
Hey, good, man.
To see
good.
You, man.
Yeah, good to be
Thanks
here.
for coming. And you came literally straight off the road, so we give you big ups for...
Hey, man, 7 hours straight into the studio here. It's perfect timing.
That road lifestyle.
Yeah.
Getting her done.
That I-80 across Wyoming. It's pretty entertaining.
Well, thank you for being here. And of course, you're not slowing down at all. The main thing that we're going to talk about here is that you have a show at Cabin tonight and a very special deal.
Yeah. I'm good friends with the folks at the Cabin. Are great. I love that bar. Yeah, and every time I pass through here, hey guys, I'm coming through. So we're doing a special early show, 8 to 10 there. It's just going to be me solo. But
nice. And yes, and we got to give a shout out to our man, Junior Richard.
Yeah, of course.
Always appreciate Junior. He connects it up.
Oh, yeah.
And has always been a great friend to the show here. How are you, man? How's music? What's new? What's happening?
It's good. I just working on getting a record done. I've been over in Nashville. I live in Nashville now, and I just finished all the tracking. It's mixed. So I'm still touring on Waking Days, the record I put out last year. It actually just came out in the UK December 9th, so it's still getting some traction over there. And I'm just about. I'm honestly, it's funny with the album cycle. You know, I started working on this new album 6 months ago, and it's not going to come out till October, so I should be familiar with the songs by then.
They'll be ready for the big tour, ready for the road. That's cool. Talk a little bit about what you're writing about now. What's in your life? Are things different than last record or last sort of era of songwriting for you?
Yeah, a lot of changes. Just turned 30. That's kind of a weird. That's like. You always imagine where you're going to be and what you're going to be.
That's like the new something. I don't know what.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's the new 30.
You are what you are.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, congratulations on that.
That was that's bizarre, and I don't know. It's been a great year. Moving to Nashville's been really a good thing for me. I was living in LA for 5 years, which was great. I love it down there, but at the same time, I was just to that breaking point where I needed to, I think, move to another town.
And is it kind of I mean, obviously it's a career move.
Yeah.
And they're both industry towns, but is kind of the dynamics or the way that Nashville works better for you as a songwriter or business-wise?
Yeah, Nashville's just such a cool town because it's a big city, but it feels like a small town. I've only been there 4 or 5 months, and it's instantly more I'm originally from Idaho, so right when I got there, I was like, oh, this is way more my speed. The people are really friendly. You know, Southern California is great too, but you know that it has that different mentality. It's just
certainly does.
Yeah,
it certainly does.
A lot of time sitting in traffic and all that. Which,
that whole sketch that they did on Saturday Night Live. Every conversation revolves around the 134 to Altadena.
Totally, man. It becomes your life, man, trying to drive around that city. But
it's true.
At the same time, I had some amazing experiences down there, and I wrote most of my last record down there, which it was a good time for me. But I was ready to be in a new town.
And Nashville, songwriters. If there's one town in the world that is the songwriters' town, how has that been for you? Does it feel
it's kind
inspiring?
It's kind of unreal. I'm not used to. I've always sat in my room by myself since I was 16 and written songs alone. And I showed up there, and the first gig you play, people are, hey, I really like you. We should write together sometime. That's like the
right. That's
lingo.
what you do.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe, And they're like, yeah, pretty soon, I was getting text messages from these people I'd met. Hey, let's write a song, have a coffee this morning. And the co-writing thing, it's so communal, and it's just a whole different mentality than where I was in LA, I guess. It's kind of every man for himself a little bit in Southern California. And there it's more like, who can I collaborate with to make the greatest song? I mean, it's really cool.
It's a nice way to live your life.
Yeah, I've been really digging it. But.
Cool. Well, again, to reiterate, Cabin tonight, Main Street, Lower Main Street here in Park City, 8 p.m. Jeff Crosby, would you be so kind as to take us out with a song?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. It's great to meet you, and I'm glad that things are going well in Nashville.
Yeah,
that is really good news, and look forward to hearing you tonight. And safe travels on the road. Oh, and let's do social media before you start.
Yeah. You can look up our tour dates and whatnot. I'm actually coming out and playing a few gigs in Idaho, where I'm from. And then we head out for pretty much all of April. We're playing with a band called Making the Motor Cars. Nice. They're Idaho boys originally, but they live in Austin, Texas now. So we're doing the whole West Coast with them. We're starting in Phoenix, all through California, Oregon, Washington, and then back through Idaho. So anyway, you can find all the tour dates. It's jeffcrosbymusic.com and Jeff Crosby Music on all the social media stuff.
All the stuffs.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Safe travels.
So this is a song, speaking of Southern California so much, this is one of the first songs I wrote when I got down there. And I recorded this in Nashville a couple years ago. It's called The Homeless and the Dreamers. I'm on the I-5 South, feels like I'm coming back to you. But you're gone and I know it, entertain the thought to push on through. Love can make an ugly place paradise, but once the veil was lifted, I found myself on the corner of Sunset with nothing but my notepad and a cigarette. Lord, I guess I'm gonna write a letter home. Help me feel as if I'm not alone. Walk around with the homeless and the dreamers. Fight off the feeling like I need someone. It's not as warm here without you. Yeah, I need somebody to talk to. I'm lovesick and I can't find God. In a downward spiral, I can't stop till I hit the ground. Yeah, I'm lost and I know it. Entertain the thought of being found. There's stories in the lines of the faces of the people walking by me. If I don't see you again, you'll be another chapter under my eyes, baby. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna write a letter home. Help me feel as if I'm not alone. Walk around with the homeless and the dreamers. Fight off the feeling like I need someone. It's not as warm here without you. Yeah, I need somebody to talk to. I'm lovesick and I can't find God. Lord, I'm lovesick and I can't find God. Looking up at the staircase, I see your face, wondering what's been taking me so long. I reach out to you and get nothing but the record player spinning our song. Oh, and the white walls are leaning in towards me as the pictures fall down. Oh, and the white walls are leaning in towards me as the pictures fall down. Walk around with the homeless and the dreamers. walk around with the homeless and the dreamers. I walk around with the homeless and the dreamers. I walk around here, I walk around here now, yeah. I walk around with the homeless and the dreamers. I walk around with the homeless and the dreamers. I'm lovesick and I can't find God. Yeah.
Jeff Crosby, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
Beautiful
thanks.
song.
Yeah, thanks for
Just
having me,
sounds great. The fun of listening to those words and going on that journey with you, man. It's a beautiful thing you do.
If only I could plug you into the actual journey, you'd probably be slightly terrified, but it was a good journey.
Well, for the 4 minute the mini version, beautifully done. Great to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Have a great show this evening.
Yeah, man.
Join us at the Cabin, 8 p.m. Quick break, EL84. We'll chat and more music from those guys too, because music. We'll be right back.